So here are some of the things that I've brought back from my classroom that I need to sort through. And of course, they all have special memories to me.
Many of us recall the past with stories.
These are wonderful memories.
But Lynn Kwasinski recalls her memories through song.
Oh, look at this one. Oh, Señor Danga.
After 38 years as a music specialist at Alcott Elementary School in Concord, Mass., Ms. Kwasinski has a lot to sing about.
Hungry, hungry, I am hungry.
But these days, she's singing from home. She says concerns about the growing COVID-19 pandemic forced her into an early retirement.
So that I could stay healthy, the decision I made was to retire. Much to my dismay, in a way, because I didn't really have a chance to say goodbye to the children.
It's difficult to determine the exact number of teachers that COVID has forced into early retirement, but what is clear is that veteran educators like Kwasinski are one of a kind.
I really thought that I was going to probably stay in this position for 5 years, and then I figured I might be interested in doing something else. But the children just gave me such joy that I never left. I tried to do the math. Approximately 5,375 students I've taught. My philosophy is that children need to be actively involved in music or in anything. To just stand there and talk to them about it, it's not going to sink in.
In 1989, Kwasinski's engaging and unique teaching style earned her a visit from a WCVB legend.
I was so fortunate to have Natalie Jacobson come and interview me in my classroom while the children were doing their actual lesson.
She is terrific.
In between concerts, assemblies, and her daily classes, Ms. Kwasinski found time to integrate technology into her classroom as an early adopter of digital composition.
It was quite a wonderful opportunity for them to learn about music, to be creative, and then to have a piece that they actually had written.
In a career full of highlights, one of her most enduring achievements started under a flagpole.
Children gathered around the pole. We had learned a few patriotic songs, and we sang them, and everybody seemed to enjoy it. So I said, oh, the next year, let's do it again. And then some of the children started telling me, my grandpa was in the Army or the Navy or the Marines. Could they come? So it grew and it grew and it grew. And do you know, last year at the 24th Annual Flag Day Song Fest, we had 10 veterans who were there. Some of them were in their 90s. You're a grand old flag.
Though this year's Flag Day fell victim to the pandemic, Kwasinski still finds strength in these patriotic songs, though her empty living room bears little resemblance to the packed auditoriums where once nearly 100 students would sing in unison.
A lot of people have said, you've impacted so many lives, but they have impacted my life in much the same way. I don't have children of my own, so I'm just grateful that the parents allowed me to share their children with me.
And as Ms. Kwasinski begins her first year of retirement, many of those children have made it a point to reach out and thank the woman who filled their lives with so much music.
You really helped expand the appreciation for music in all the classical work that we did there.
When I think of my love of music, it really started with you.
I'm told by some friends that I should learn how to relax, so maybe in retirement, that's what I'll learn how to do.
Not so fast. This lady's got many more songs to sing.
I'm open to whatever pops my way.
But should old acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
You sound good, Lynn, and Lynn has helped many people over the years, including us at Chronicles. She was a summer intern here 30 years ago. And that is Chronicle for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Shayna Seymour. We hope to see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of Chronicle. Good night, everyone.